Good morning, beautiful people. Thank you so much for tuning into the Dewey Show. I'm very happy to have you. Please like and subscribe, follow, and all of that good stuff. It helps out the show. I hope that you're all having a superb day. First off, a big shout out to our amazing sponsor, AdamMel.com, for making today's episode possible. With the holiday season right around the corner, are you on the hunt for that perfect gift for your significant other? Look no further than AdamMel.com, where you'll find a treasure trove of goodies that both of you will absolutely love. Not only will it make for a great gift, it will also add some extra spice to your bedroom life. Talk about a win-win, folks. AdamMel.com offers an extensive range of products, including, but certainly not limited to, sex toys, condoms, lubricants, underwear, Clone a Willy kits. That's where you mix the solution together. You put your hard pecker in there, and you make a dildo mold of your wiener for your significant other. AdamMel.com has literally thousands of items for you to choose from. Believe me when I say there is something for everyone at AdamMel.com. And guess what? I've got an exclusive deal to sweeten the pot. Go to AdamMel.com and use the offer code Dewey at checkout, and you'll get 50% off of almost any one item, along with free and always discreet shipping. One more time, head over to AdamMale.com and use the offer code DEWEY at checkout. Like everything else I talk about today, this link and offer code is in the description of today's episode. Thank you to AdamMel.com for sponsoring The Dewey Show. You people would be like, well, you could comb your hair. Well, I don't want it. Anyway, welcome to The Dewey Show. I am your host, of course, Dewey. Yeah, I really don't know what specifically we will be talking about, but you, tonight, get to enjoy Dewey, who is on sleeping medication because it's currently midnight, and I am fighting to keep my eyes open so that I could get this podcast out. Normally, I would just be like, you know what, there's nothing I can do. I gotta go, I gotta go to sleep. Alright, so I found out what we're going to be talking about, and that is Stormy Daniels. Hey friends, I hope that you're doing good. Welcome to the Dewey Show. I know that I look like garbage, but there's nothing I can really do. Describes meeting Trump during occasionally graphic testimony in hush money trial. With Donald Trump sitting just feet away, as Stormy Daniels testified today at the former president's hush money trial. At the trial about a sexual encounter the porn actor said that they had in 2006, but resulted in her being paid to keep silent during the presidential race 10 years later. Jurors appeared riveted as Daniels offered a detailed and at times graphic account of the encounter Trump has denied. Trump stared straight ahead when Daniels entered the courtroom, later whispering to his lawyers and shaking his head as she testified. I bet you he was just sitting in there why aren't you objecting? It's like there's no ground to. Why aren't you objecting? I'm Donald Trump. I'm entitled. Yeah, anyway. Alright, folks, let's take a little break to talk about today's sponsor, AdamMel.com. Folks, look, I know how hard it is to shop for a significant other. I really do. It's hell sometimes. But today I'm going to make it easy for you. And this is a win-win. And I'll tell you why in a minute. But If you head over to adammel.com and use the offer code Dewey at checkout, Adammel is giving Dewey Show listeners an exclusive 50% off of almost any one item, as well as free and always discreet shipping. They have thousands of items like sex toys, condoms, lubricants, underwear, DVDs, gear, all kinds of things. There's something there for everyone. There really is. So head on over to adammale.com and use the offer code DEWEY at checkout. And folks, this is going to make a great Christmas gift for your loved one. Once again, that's adammale.com, offer code DEWEY. Along with everything else I talk about today, this link and offer code will be in the description of today's episode. Thank you so much for listening to The Dewey Show. Now let's get back at it. The testimony was by far the most awaited spectacle in a trial that has toggled between... God damn, how the fuck am I supposed to read that? Oh, okay. That has toggled in between tabloid-esque elements and dry record-keeping details. A courtroom appearance by a porn actor that says she had an intimate encounter with a former American president added to the long list of historic firsts in a landmark case laden with claims of sex, payoffs, and cover-ups, and unfolding as the presumptive Republican nominee makes another bid for the White House. Daniels veered into a salacious detail despite the repeated objections of defense lawyers who... This stupid phone, it has not gone off all day. Repeated objection of defense lawyers who demanded a mistrial over what they said were prejudicial and not probative and irrelevant. Shut the fuck up, phone. Hang on, I gotta turn this bitch off. No, I'm just gonna leave it. Sorry if it beeps. Don't beat me up. But yeah, basically, in court today, Donald Trump got fucked by her again. So, just not in the same way, you know? So, yeah, that's the good part about accountability, you know? And you want to know, check out my setup for today. I'm on YouTube, by the way. If you're listening to this and you want to watch and, you know, see my crazy ass face, this is my setup right now. So I've got this cool little stand thing, right? But I don't have anything to stand it on, or else I'd have to sit awkwardly. And like I mentioned yesterday, it is so hard for me to walk because I have, what's it called, psoriasis. And like I was explaining yesterday, basically it just causes, you know, spots of your leg to swell up. And, yeah, there's so much to it. But we've been treating it for months as a bacteria. My first doctor and I. And then I just got tired of the pain because the antibiotics, they helped at first. But after a little while, nothing, like, it didn't touch it. And I was like, I need help with this. And I'm on I was addicted to pain pills, if you don't know. So I'm on a program with the doctor where I get buprenorphine, which is Suboxone, generic for Suboxone, and it allows me to remain sober because I, you know, do need the time to wean myself away from pain pills. But the last thing I want to do is take a pain pill because I passed kidney stones. One of them was 8 millimeters, I believe. I think that's what it was. And I did not take pain pills one time through that entire time. But this is my setup. So I don't have anything to set this up on. And then I got like a phone that I had when since I was 14. And I'm just using it for the internet because I'm using my iPhone to film this. But anyway, yeah. Folks, I hope you have a great day. Thanks for putting up with me today, and being so patient, because I am tired, but I wanted to get this episode out, and I know that it's not the longest one, but I think that even if I release a shorter one, it's better than nothing, because in the past I would be like, fuck it, nobody's gonna care. But there might be one or two of you that enjoy this and have fun, and maybe you listen to me to get the other side of the news, because Fox is probably over there reporting that, Stormy Daniels is like, I don't know, like the daughter of Satan or some shit. So, yeah, I mean, I'm just going to read you what I find to be truthful. Something in the middle where there's like, because there's extreme news organizations on the left and the right. You have to find the ones in the middle, like Axios. They're good. There are people who get their news from Telegram, which I highly beg you to not trust the people on there, because where do they get their information from? Can they prove their sources? Stuff like that. And the answer is going to be no, right? Me here, I can prove my source. If you ask me, it would be axio.com/ blah 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 blah. And that would be the reference. But anyway, I'm going to go. Thank you for listening to me. I love you folks. And remember that love is everything.